Hey there, Wargamers, Josh here from MiniWarGaming.com, ready to bring some more Age of Sigmar action. Today, my buddy Drew has brought in his filthy Ratman, so it's going to be Skaven, and he's requested to take on the Giants. So I'm going to try out a Taker tribe in today's game.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Age of Sigmar Battle Report.
Start off by taking a look at my Taker tribe for today. So obviously, Sons of Behemat. Leading the force would be a Kraken Eater. He's my general, and he's very acquisitive. I think I said that right. So that means he's going to have the Arcane Tome and the Glowy Shield of Protectingness, and then Flaming Weapon as his spell. Bringing along a friend, he has a War Stomper who's going to have the Amber Bone Totem. Rounding off the big guys, I've got King Broad, one of my new favorite models. Going to try him out once again. Then my battle line choices, I've got 3 individual choices of Man Crusher Gargants. And that is 1,970 points of Sons of Behemat. Now to take a look at Drew's Filthy Ratman. What am I playing against?
So you're playing against a cunning Arch Warlock with Deranged Inventor and Amulet of Destiny, and of course a Warp Lightning Shield. Got to be the most protected on the battlefield. He has 2 supporting engineers. One is a Warlock engineer, the other is a Bombardier, joining the group with more and more warp power. My battle line includes 6 Storm Fiends, 2 Wind Launchers, 2 Shock Gauntlets, 2 Rattling Cannons, and of course the mightiest of units, 2 20 stacks of Clan Rats. Surely, gonna kill some giants. And then big units over here, I got a Hell Pit Abomination, Warp Lightning Cannon, got my Gnaw Holes, and then for hidden weapon teams, 2 Rattling Guns and a Warp Fire Thrower.
Very cool. How many points is that?
1975.
Oh, I guess I'm the underdog and I get my triumph.
Pity points, that's all they are.
The battle plan for today will be the Mighty and the Cunning. Victory points are pretty straightforward. 1 victory point if you control at least 1 objective. If you control 2 or more, you get 1 victory point. Control more than your opponent, 1 victory point. And then 2 for your battle tactic. There are a couple special rules for this scenario. One of them is on their terms. In this battle, the same objective can be picked as the proving ground more than once per battle. We also have Shatter Their Strength. You score 2 victory points each time an enemy Galatian Veterans unit is destroyed. Score 1 additional victory point if that enemy Galatian Veterans unit was contesting an objective when it was destroyed. Now that we've had the chance to, check out the armies, and right before we set up, real quick, Drew, I want you to tell everybody at home, I guess how we met and what it is that you do.
Yeah, so I am one of the founders of Event.Cruises. We do gaming events on cruise ships, and we met by dragging you out to sea and having you teach some Marvel Protocol and some other games, so that was pretty rad.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. So I've taken part in one of the cruises, and that was GakuCon, which is your current reoccurring one. But what have you got coming up?
So we have the D20 RPG cruise coming up in April from Los Angeles, and then we have GakuCon 2023 in the summer, also from Los Angeles, followed by Battle Barge cruise, which is wargaming.
So that's covering, you're going to have competitive and narrative events going on for that?
Oh yeah, we are.
Lots of fun. You can check that stuff out at the link below. We're going to talk about it a little bit more in the post-game chat as well, but if you are looking for a gaming-themed vacation, I highly recommend Andrew and the boys put on a good event, so look into that.
Get on a boat.
And here we go. Forces are deployed on our lovely battlefield for today. Now, taking a look at the battlefield, this is a GameMat.eu gaming mat. This is one of the double-sided ones. Ooh. And then we have GameMat.eu, so this is some of their new pre-painted terrain sets. The objectives that we're using today, these are Gale Force 9, which I don't know if they're still making these or not, but they do make a lot of other cool stuff, even if they're not making these. Because we bought all of them. So looking at the forces now, they are deployed. 1 Man Crusher, my War Stomper, Man Crusher, King Broad, my General, the Kraken Eater, and 1 more Man Crusher Gargant. Over here, and then we've got Gnaw Hole, Gnaw Hole, Gnaw Hole, and you've got basically everything tucked in nice and tight here. Point out the characters real quick. Where are they?
So we have a little engineer to help out his Warp Lightning Cannon. We have another leader hidden here.
That's the Bombardier?
Yeah,
Yep.
little missile chucker. And then, of course, our Arch Warlock in the place where you should be leading, right from the back.
Very cool. I did outdrop you.
No.
Yeah. Who would have thunk it? The fact I think this was a 3-drop list. Yeah, because I've got the foot sloggers. So yeah, you know what? I think what we're gonna get ready for is this is going to be a Skaven turn 1. So let's get ready for Skaven turn 1.
Got it.
Alrighty, so here we go, Skaven turn 1. What is your battle tactic going to be, sir?
Against all odds, or against the odds, pick one unit from the starting army on the battlefield. I complete this battle tactic if at the end of the turn, any models from that unit are contesting an objective I control that's not being contested by an enemy Galician veteran.
So it should be pretty straightforward. Who will be the unit contesting an objective?
These guys right here.
Those rats back there?
These little rats right back here.
That works. Alright, next up, the action will be leadership. Who's going for leadership for that extra command point?
The general right here.
Okay.
Purple robes, 5 up. Nope.
Yep, you got it. No, it's only 4 up.
4 up. Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, 5 up is one of the other weird... I can't remember what it's called right now, but yeah. Okay, so you've got the extra command point. I'm going to go for... King Broad's going to try to get himself an extra command point. And he does not on a 1.
Oh.
Well, let's get over to casting and other stuff. Over to spells now. We're going to go more warp power from the Bombardier.
Casting value is 7.
All
Let's
right,
go.
roll a 7. No, that doesn't work. Gonna eat the
he's gonna
the
munch
reroll
the
from the yep.
Yep, we're gonna munch that.
Because you got
cookie
6
reroll.
warpstone tokens. You're down to 5.
Down to 5. Come on, 7. Woo!
You get it. Get it, got it. No, I'm out of range. I deployed somewhat poorly. I realized after the fact because I'm used to giving the War Stomper the tome. I didn't, so I'm out of position. But that's a-okay. They get the power. All right, the next cast will be, you're going to go for the shield, right? Warp Lightning Shield.
Gotta protect the baby angel rat over here. Warp Lightning Shield.
So we do it on a 6.
Casting value of a 6. Reroll this.
Oh, yeah, it's cocked enough.
It's a
You'll
little,
get it.
little
You'll
angle.
be fine.
On a
It's
6?
still angled.
Okay, I'm gonna roll
Just
over
roll on the
here.
flat part of the
There we
table,
go.
Drew.
It can't. It's impossible.
Okay, roll over here. Roll over here.
Okay,
Okay, so you
go.
get it. Yeah, there you go. Spells cast. He's got his Warp Lightning Shield up.
Cock Skaven dice.
That's how you play Skaven, folks. Any other cast from him? He's a level 2.
Mystic Shield on these little guys over
Okay,
here.
let's see if we can get the shield up on him.
I'm gonna cock the dice again.
And is it a 5 or a 6 on that? I can never remember.
Yeah.
Casting value 5, so the spell goes off. They get it. And then over here, he's got the Chain Lightning or whatever.
Yep, Chain War Lightning, out of range.
So, is that all the casts?
That's all the casting.
You have anything else in the hero phase you got to do?
I think I have to roll for him to see if he explodes.
Oh, yeah.
So
At
it's
the
on a
end of it.
1. Okay.
No,
Safe.
so yeah, he doesn't blow up. And you're down to 5 of your
My cookies.
tokens.
Yes.
And I think that's it for the hero phase. We're going to go over to movement. I'm going to show you where everything currently is, and then where it all ends up. All right, back from this perspective, the movement is complete. So basically, the entire line kind of shuffled forward a bit, not getting too crazy. But you've got the 2 objectives currently, so the Doom Wheel came up to grab that one. Staying far enough away to... he's probably going to get charged, but you'll have a redeploy off of it. You got a character close enough. And then these rats teleported from one gnaw hole to another. They were able to stay out of 9 of my giant and wholly within 6 of that. So that's movement done. So far, so good. Let's go over to shooting. What do you want to start shooting-wise?
Oh, man. The cannon. Gotta be the cannon.
Gotta be the cannon?
Yeah, gotta be the cannon.
And you're going to overcharge it?
Oh, got to. It's
Yeah,
Skaven,
okay.
Right? If you're
And
not
that's,
if you're not overcharging, you're not playing.
Okay, let's check ranges. All right, so cannon is in range. You are going to overcharge it. So the way this works again is you're going to roll a d6. So the initial roll is you want to roll low. A 1.
Yes!
So that is straight 12 mortal wounds to me. Because you're going to roll 12 dice, and for every dice that's equal to or more than that, it does a mortal wound to me.
Correct.
So you're going to one-tap a giant. I think you still got to roll the dice to see if you blow up, though, right?
Yes, because
Yeah. You know what? And the funny thing is, early in the game, I talked you out of doing, gaining momentum. Because I'm like, there's too many things that can go wrong with this potentially. But then, yeah, you proved me wrong. So yeah, 12 dice. I'm looking for 1s here.
Trust the process.
Exactly.
I gotta roll 1 more over here.
So you get 3 of them.
3 D3 wounds, 3 D3 mortal wounds. So
Yeah, 3 D3 mortal wounds because of the overcharge.
3 6s.
So that is 8 exactly. So we trade.
Trade.
Cool. Because you get 8 wounds. You just took 8 mortals.
Yep.
Because those were D3s. Okay, very good.
There we go.
You've killed 1/6 of my models.
Worked.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Worked out.
Cool. What's next for shooting?
We're gonna fire off with the Storm Fiends.
See what they get range on. I think it's 24-inch range on the...
24 for the wind launchers.
And
I think
18 for the Rattling Guns? Yeah.
So they're probably out of range, but they should.
Yep, so you're going to be using the token here to increase the damage. You have potential 6 extra damage out of this. It's worth it. Let's roll to see if he damages himself. It's technically at the end of the shooting, but yeah, he won't. I always forget it, so. And then, yeah, going to put shots over. Is it Ren 3 on these?
Yep, Ren 3.
That's
Wind launchers.
awful. I will all-out defense to give myself a 6-up save at least. Okay, so there's 6 shots total, hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
That's a good start. You got 1 miss, and then these are going to wound me on 2s because the more warp power. Okay, so we got 5 wounding hits.
5 minus 3.
Looking for 6-up saves. Show me the beards! I don't deny any of this damage. So these are all D3 plus 1.
D3 plus 1. D3 plus 1.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's like 15 damage, dude.
Yeah.
Oof! Thank you for being the first person that at least does nice, like, clean damage that I can put a single die down to keep track of my wounds. That's a heavy hit, dude. What's next for shooting?
I think everything else is out of range. This is 18. Happened to his buddy.
Yeah, so I would have to do his buddy. Yeah, my giant's just out of range, so standing sideways worked out for him.
Sideways for the win.
So that's it for the turn. So looking at points, obviously you have 1 objective. You have 2 objectives, which is more than me. So you get your 3 points out of that, and you did complete your battle tactic against all odds. So you're going to score 5 points.
Hey.
Perfect opening turn. But now we're going to go over to turn 1 for the Giants. Starting my turn, I'm going to go against the odds, and I'm going to be taking that objective there, which you will not be holding. So that's pretty straightforward. Other than that, I could go for a heal. I don't know if that's really... Like a 50-50 chance on him. Having a couple extra wounds is nice. I don't need the extra command point. You don't have endless spells for me to worry about. So yeah, we're going to try to get a little heal going on him. That's good enough. He heals D3. For 3!
Hey.
Go for the extra command point.
Extra command point. As many as we can get. Hey,
You get one.
it.
Yeah, who was taking it?
Captain.
General?
Yep.
Sweet. I don't think I want to try to bother with any of my prayers right now. None seem super valuable. Oh yeah, I got a cast. I'm going to try to put the shield up. I get it on a 7, and I believe you are out of range to unbind. So he's got a better save. Now I'm going to show you the positioning of my giants, and then where they end up, and we'll show you any important redeploys. Alrighty, moves are completed. So, moving up here, you did trigger a redeploy. They moved an inch back. Over here, there was a run from the little fella. King Broad moves up, and then run and run. Very simple. There's no shooting I can do because everybody that could shoot ran this turn. So I'm going to go straight over to charges. Where do I want to start? Probably with you. You're the most meaningful one here. And I'm seeing already what I should have done, but it's okay. It's okay. I can come back from this. He'll declare the charge. He's going to go 3 inches, which is technically a fail. So I'm already having to spend to reroll that. I'm going to check something first. I'm going to be out of command points at the end of the turn anyway, so who cares? Reroll.
Use them or lose them.
Yep, so we're going to go...
Hey.
That's cocked. I'm not going to cheat on that. Made you reroll. Oh, it's even better now! Alright, so that's that charge completed. You're not in range to unleash hell. So mortal wounds to you on 2-up. You're going to suffer 2 mortal wounds to the unit of rats.
We'll go back here.
Boop, boop, boop. Cool. Charges now. We are going to send the Man Crusher is going to go because he is in range of a big fella, so he can run and charge. The charge distance on him is going to be 6.
Hey.
That's not awful.
Yeah,
I'm going to make sure I don't block King Broad is basically it. Yeah, that'll block King Broad, so I'm not going to actually make a charge with that. So we're going to go King Broad now. His charge distance shall be...
Ooh.
8, so yeah, he's definitely making it in. I'm going to charge him to right about there. He's gonna rock you like a hurricane. Because that's the new song we've got stuck on our head. And then we ran over here, so they're not doing anything. So yeah, let's do his mortal wounds on the charge. On a 2-up. Hey-oh, so it's gonna work.
Full beard.
And 6 mortal wounds to that
Let's see.
doom wheel.
He's got
Probably
wounds.
8?
He's
Okay,
down
yeah,
there, yeah.
makes sense.
6 mortal wounds.
Nice. Not too shabby there. Not too shabby.
Indeed.
So let's go to the rampages. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start over here. We're gonna smash that to rubble on a 3-up.
Rude.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't do it. So he's gonna be sticking there for another turn to keep kicking at it. Looking at the rest here, we're gonna go for a nice simple stomp onto you. On a 2-up. No, on a 1, it doesn't do anything.
Wow.
And then over here, I think I'm gonna try for the roar to see, because what's the leadership on them?
A whopping 4.
Okay, because I don't think I need this, but it's kind of neat, so I want to try it.
They're fearless.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
They won't.
Earth-shaking roar. I gotta roll over 4. I do.
it.
One of them flees. No, thank you.
Rats.
And he's gone. Rats. Yeah, let's just let's get some piling in and swinging going on. We're gonna go. King Broad's gonna pile and swing first. Gonna pile like so. So I'm still contesting the objective, and now I've got some rats I can swing at. That will bring the rats into combat, but hopefully I can beat them up. And you are not able to inspiring presence if you're close by the big fellas, so that might help. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the stomps into. Yeah, we'll put the stomps over here, and everything else will go into the rats. So I will all-out attack, and let's get to it. The 2 stomps, these are gonna be 2s and 3s. Good start. Good follow-up. These are -2 rend onto your doom wheel. I'm guessing it's a 4 because
so
it goes to a 6-up.
How many saves?
2.
2 saves. 6 up. Hey.
Yeah, fill the boat. So they're D3 damage apiece. You only got 2 wounds left, so
I just paid the lease off on this.
he's dead.
This just got paid.
Oh, he was 1 day away from retirement.
That was it.
A death grip into the rats there. 2s to hit, 2s to wound. You get a 6-up save.
6-up save.
And that's 2, so no good. D6 damage. 2 rats are dead. Now the obelisk. 2s and 3s into them. Okay, good start. Good start. Come on, follow up. Strong. Nice. 3 wounding hits is the best I've ever rolled with giants because they're swingy. -2, so these are 6-up saves.
6-up saves. That mighty armor will hold. Not.
Okay. You want to get how much damage these do a piece?
6 apiece?
5 apiece.
5 apiece.
So it's only
close.
15 damage.
Only, yeah.
Yeah. Leaves it looking like so. So you were able to pull out of range of me shutting down your inspiring presence.
Master
so,
plans going on.
yeah, plans within plans here with this man. All right, so that's wrapped up. We can come over to here now. So these rats can opt to pile in and swing.
They can pile in and swing. We're
Piled in, everybody are ready to swing. I will all-out defense this. Okay, you are running spears, so there's going to be 4s and 4s. I will all-out defense, you're all-out attacking.
4s and 4s.
That's an okay start.
Hey.
Scratch that was an awful start. 4s.
4s?
Okay, there you go.
Exploding 6s.
We
These
got
dudes, right?
Yeah, they do 10 more wounds apiece. 3-up save. So I take uno wundo.
Moral victory.
Yep. And now I'm just going to go ahead and swing on back. Okay, we're going to start off with the Titanic Boulder Club. 3s and 3s. There we go. Remember how I mentioned they're swingy? All right,
Yeah,
so on
literally
3s, I hit with 2. 3s to wound. Beautiful.
Yeah.
There's 2 wounding hits. They're -2 rend, so I don't think you get a save off that.
Nope, nope.
So that's 4 dead so far.
4 dead.
Try the Death Grip. That's hits. That wounds. Again, enough rend to go through. You're going to lose D6, which is 1.
Hey.
Oh, I got to do the pick up a guy and throw a guy too. I'll take care of that in a second. So you lose 1 more. Yeah, I got to do the hurled body. So I got to basically roll double your wound count.
Okay.
But I get +2 to the roll. Oh, yeah, you rolled enough. So I'm going to pick up a guy. I'm going to say that I'm picking up your Sarge,
Okay.
wherever he is.
Little claw leader right there.
And
Yep.
see on a 4-up if I throw him back at the unit. I do. So he dies, and then the unit takes a mortal
That's
wound.
the most damage he's done in his life.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, yeah, the claw. Yeah, the claw leader.
Yep.
So sorry, I should have done that as soon as I piled him, but hey, it doesn't matter. So that's 2 more dead.
Okay.
We got the death group resolved. Now we just got to do the jump up and down. So jumping up and down. I think I get a bonus to this, but I don't need it. And then these are going to wound you on 3s. So we got 2 more wounding hits, -2. And these are going to be D3s each. Okay, so that's another 5 dead.
5.
Very good rolls from him. Very, very good rolls, actually. Never mind that club not doing anything. This was good enough. Okie dokie. That brings us to Battle Shock, because you pulled them out of combat.
Yep.
So I think there was an Inspiring Presence over there.
Yep.
And then they get D3 back in the Battle Shock phase, right?
At the end of Battle Shock.
You just roll it now while we're focused on them.
D3.
So they get 1 back. Very
One
good.
mighty rat.
And then over to here, you wouldn't be allowed to Inspiring Presence anyways, for a variety of reasons. I think these guys just auto flee, right?
Yeah, because it's D6 plus casualties, which were enormous.
Yeah, D6 plus casualties. So it was a 20-man unit.
Yep.
They've got
16 casualties.
Okay, so D6 plus 12 flee, so they're gone.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Goodbye, rats.
Goodbye.
Toodaloo. So at the end of the turn, I will have Control 1, Control 2, Control more, and I did complete my battle tactic. Against all odds, I've managed to take this one objective over here.
He fought hard for it.
So very solid giant turn. I'm going to go ahead and score 5 points out of that. All right, big roll for priority for turn 2. Andrew wins ties.
Big money,
He's
big
going to roll
money.
yeah, so you get it automatically. That was a good roll. Okay, so it is going to go priority rats, which is probably good, and that keeps you in the game. Your time is short to do a lot of damage, my friend. So good luck.
We got it.
Let's go rats, turn 2.
All right.
Looking at the board state we have right now, your battle tactics, sir.
Battle tactic. I am doing fire, more.
Yes. So that is
They
a
need
scryer unit needs to
Yep.
kill a monster.
They need to kill a monster.
That makes sense. What is your heroic going to be?
Extra command point.
Extra command point? Okay, let's see if you get it on a 4-up.
Voila. Cack.
You're so bad at rolling dice. On
There we
3.
go.
Okay, so you
Bad
don't
in a
get
different
it.
way.
It will be his finest hour there.
Ooh.
I need as much of a save as I can get. That's the bully move to do, so it seems proper. That brings us over to casting. What are we going to do casting-wise?
We're going to have to do more warp power over here to buff them up.
Yep, start with
We're
that.
gonna do warp lightning shield. So,
Okay, so the more warp power.
More.
We're going to go more warp power.
7 up. Hey.
Ooh, you're going to get with a 9. I do have one chance to try to stop something. More warp power. Forces you use your command points. You have a ton. I'm trying to do the math in my head of what's valuable here. No, I'm going to try to stop that. I'm going to try to roll the 10. Hey-oh! Sometimes the dice giveth, sometimes the dice taketh.
That's how they roll, man.
Gonna put a warp lightning shield up onto your general there.
My general.
Okay, this is
Warp
cast on a
lightning
6.
shield, cast on a 6.
He gets
6.
it. So the warp lightning shield is up, and what's his second cast gonna be?
Mystic shield on the big one.
Okay,
There we go. Yeah,
yeah,
there
you
we
get
go.
it.
Good
So
to
you're
go.
mystically
They're
shielded.
all shielded. They're
Okay,
shielded
yeah,
up.
the shield's up. You can't
They're going
lose
to
this
carry
turn.
the battle from here on out.
And then this guy's still out of range.
Yeah, he's just out of range for chain warp lightning.
Yeah, that's fair. Cool. So that's the hero phase done. I'm gonna let you get your movement going. I'll show you where the rats end up. Moves are complete. So moving up the Storm Fiends with a little bit of support. There was a redeploy. I moved 4 inches back, so it will be a 7-inch charge if you attempt it. And then over there, just a bit of a shuffle. There is some pre-measuring going on with your Arch Warlock, so I can guess what's going to end up happening. But yeah, let's wait and see here. We are going over to shooting. It is now the start of your shooting phase. Do you have anything you need to do?
I do.
Anything you need to tell me about?
Somehow these guys were still hidden in 4
Yep.
in 4 little rats.
So they're going to pop up wholly within
They're
3.
pocket machine guns.
And they are going to be within 13 of the The big guy there.
Warlock, yep.
And that's final position on them. So let's get over to shooting itself. The other thing you get to do at the start of the shooting phase is you're going to be eating a token.
Yep, Warpstone cookie.
And so that will boost the damage of both Rattling guns as well as the unit here. Whoa. Yeah, this actually has got me a little bit nervous. Let's roll just to see if he damages himself. I know technically it's at the end, but
there we
I
go.
just forget. Oh, so you rolled a 2. He's A-okay. And you're down to 3 cookies, right?
Down to 3 cookies.
Beautiful. And let's get to the shooting itself. Deranged Inventor is going to go over here because I took away your more warp power. And you know what? It felt good. It still feels
Felt
good.
good. Feels great. Right decision.
We are going to be starting here and shooting into my giant.
Right.
You've already got the +1, so you don't have to all-out attack. I will all-out defense on him, though. Starting off with the wind launchers.
So this is going to be with the +1 to hit. So wind launchers are 3-ups.
Okay.
So 1.
Perfectly average. You got 2 misses there. And these are wounding me on 3s.
Wounding you on 3s.
Cool. So we got 3 wounding hits. These are Ren -3.
Ren -3.
But I do have all-out defense, as well as the what was there? 3 wounding hits there. Yeah, I've got all-out defense and finest hour. Looking for 5-up saves out of this. Made 2. Whoa! And D3 +1 damage.
D3 +1.
And okay,
2.
so 2 damage. He's back down to 20. Okay, we got the Rattling cannons going in now.
Oh, here we go. So these are 3d6, so 6 dice.
6d6 total from the 2 of them.
Yeah, okay.
That's a solid amount.
18. Here.
Looking for 2s and 3s. However you can get them to roll. Good amount of misses. Yeah, there's like 6 of them in there.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And these are going to wound me on 3s.
3-ups. Okay. Let's get
bigger
these out
dice,
of
bro.
here.
So actually, in case you're wondering, you're able to purchase these larger, better rolling dice at MiniWarGaming.com/shop.
Versus the littles that roll 1s and 2s.
Okay, you get 7 wounding hits out of
That's
2s
right.
and 3s on like 23 dice, bro. So -1 Ren puts me to a 5-up, and then I get a grand total +2 to that, puts me back to a 3-up.
Okay, alright.
Oh, I failed some. So there's 3 fails. It's going to be 6 damage total.
That's it.
Brings him down to 14, which
On
is
the board.
conveniently next to the 20. All right, the Doom Rocket. Are you doing more Doom Rocket?
Absolutely.
Rats!
He's gonna join the Warp Lightning Cannon.
Do it. So you got to roll how many shots first?
This is D6
Okay.
shots for being overcharged.
3.
3 shots, and then I roll these.
And these are hitting on.
These are hitting on 4, and then any 1s are D3 mortal
Do you want
wounds
to?
to himself.
Yeah. Would you have all out attack this? I think I rushed you through that.
All out attack. I mean, yeah, this would be the only one here.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool.
So we got 3 up. Any 1s are D3 wounds himself. Nice.
There's 2 1s.
2 1s.
But you got a hit.
But I got hit.
What's the wound on?
The D3 mortal wounds after the attacks have been resolved for himself, and then he wounds on a 3-up.
So you got to roll 3 up now.
3 up, and then I'm gonna have to roll for my wounds after. 3 up. Hey.
Okay.
These
He
little dice.
fails to
I gotta
wound.
go get the big dice.
Fails to wound. Okay, and then how many mortal wounds does he cause to
He
himself?
takes 2 D3 mortal wounds. So that's 4.
Yep. How many wounds does he got?
He has 5 wounds, so he's still alive.
He's got 1 wound left.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
He's still on
See,
the board.
still pretty good.
Worked out.
Well, we're over to the Rattling guns. Which one's shooting first?
We're gonna fire with this one right here.
Is he practicing firearm safety right now or no?
He saw what happened to his boss, and he realized, yeah, firearm safety is probably prudent right
okay.
now.
Okay. Yep.
So 2d6 attacks.
And these are into
This
King
is the
Broad.
number of attacks. Yep, King Broad. 4 attacks.
I'll see. It wasn't doubles. You wouldn't have died.
Yeah.
Yep. You need 2 more dice, bro.
Yep. I got another one fire. There we go. Here we go. 4 ups.
We got a hit.
Buy bigger dice.
Yep. Okay.
4 to wound.
Very good.
You're like, let's get the adult dice out.
Historically rolled poorly, but here you go. Is the next one overcharging?
Yeah, we could probably gamble.
Oh, sorry. You had 3 more shots because it's
3 more
+3.
shots. 4 up.
It's been a minute since I played that. So you get 1 more hit. Okay.
more hit.
Okay. What do you got a 4?
4 up.
Oh!
What, right?
Look
This
at
is-
that! Is there a rent on this?
There is -1 rend.
Okay, 5 up. Okay,
The big
it's a
dice,
big dice.
you know,
yeah,
it
that
happens.
So you're gonna overcharge this one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
There.
4d6 shots.
46 plus.
You can
3.
roll. Yeah, you can roll
I'm
my
using
dice.
your dice.
Yeah, go for it.
Rub off on this. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna die.
There we go. Yeah, he's
But there's a
gonna
bunch
die.
of shots.
For sure. For sure. Blow himself up.
Okay, so hitting on 4s here.
Hitting on 4s.
Oh, look at all those hits.
With adult-sized dice.
Woo! These are gonna wound me on 4s.
Wounded on 4s. Okay.
Good. That's the best roll you've made all game.
Yeah. The beards.
-1 rend. These are gonna be 5-ups. Ooh. Okay.
Hey.
So he just takes 10 damage. He's down to 30.
Down to 30.
But he just blew up because he rolled doubles.
Worth
That's how
it.
that still works.
Worth it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a good amount of
Worth it.
damage to put out. And that should be end of shooting. I don't think you have anybody else within range.
Nope.
I think he's got his mortal wound thing, but I don't know if I don't know how
Yeah,
close you're
he's,
gonna be for
he's out
that.
of range for that.
Okay, cool. Charges if you're declaring any.
Oh, yeah. Help hit into the king.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Don't roll the baby dice.
Don't roll the baby. They're going to redeem themselves. This
Okay.
is 12. Instant 12. Okay, or a 5.
5. That still makes it.
It still does it.
Yep, that's 2 more
It's a 12
inches than you
12
need to
in
make that
spirit.
charge.
There we go.
Charge is complete there, and then the Storm Fiends.
Storm Fiends. Tiny dice. 6.
Yep, you needed a 7 because you were yep
Because you fell back. Yeah.
because I moved back
That's it.
4.
That's
That's
it.
the math on that. Would you like to at the forward to victory? I think is the charge
yeah.
reroll. Okay,
I
so
think-
that
I
would
think
be
we
your
got
last
to.
command point if you do
This
it.
is it. Yeah, there's no inspiring beyond
Okay,
this point.
using the small dice again. Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
6.
There's another 6. Okay, I guess they're just gonna stand there.
They're just going to chill. You're just going to see. 7.
Cool. Well, I assume you want to carry it a monstrous rampage.
Yes.
Watch this.
Watch
So
this.
I have creepers.
Jeepers.
So on a 2-up, the creepers do their creepiness. They do. So you are not allowed to carry it a monstrous rampage.
A help hit abomination got scared of little creepers.
These little creepers.
So you know what? Fair enough.
Yep. They basically just go stab you in the eyes. Like
Ah,
when you
they're
read what they
distracting.
do, like it's actually kind of awful. But I still get to do a monstrous rampage back, and I think I'm gonna do just a Titanic duel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So I'm gonna all out defense, and then when you get swinging, are you gonna? Oh no, you don't have command points left. Yeah, you spent your last.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Hey, that's something.
Okay, so Avalanche of Flesh.
Avalanche
you
of
roll
Flesh.
equal to.
Number of models in the unit.
Okay, so that's
1.
1. And if you roll, was it
2 plus.
2 plus to do a
'cause he's-
mortal wound?
Because he's not on the wound table. 2
Gotcha.
plus.
And you could have re-rolled it because you charged. So I'm down to 29. Okay, so this next one, it's which attack is this? The
Gnashing
fist?
Teeth.
Okay, the teeth.
Gnashing Teeth. This is 6 attacks, 3 up. Okay.
Okay, well,
You know, we're hitting the
better
low
than you've been doing.
Yeah.
So we got half hits.
Full whiff on baby dice.
Wounding on.
Wounding on 3. Hey.
So we got 3 wounding hits. What's the rend on this?
Rend is 3.
Rend. Oh,
Rend
rend 3.
3.
So I get a 6-up save with the all out defense. Make 1 fail 2.
there
How
you
much
go.
damage?
4 damage total, so it's 2 each.
Nice. That's a pretty good attack. What's the next one?
We have Flailing Fists.
Okay.
And I have 6 attacks for that.
Nice.
Let's go back to this.
Right,
This
the
is a
white
big
dice.
Yeah, might
Yep.
as well. Might as well use them. All right, so this one is hitting on 3s. Okay.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s.
Nice.
Okay.
What's the
4,
rend?
-1 rend.
-1 rend, so I'm going to go to a 4-up save, back to a 4-up save again. I failed 1.
Okay.
How much damage?
3 damage apiece.
Ooh, that could have been brutal.
That could have been nice.
So I'm down to 22. You got me almost half dead.
This is why we can't have nice things.
And I think that's barely enough to not bracket him. Yep, 0 to 18 wounds suffered. Beautiful. So let's start off with, we'll get the almighty stomps out of the way. Hit on 2s. Wound you on 3s. So I've got 2 wounding hits on this. This is a rend of -2.
Rend -2. He is a 5-up save, so no saves.
Okay. That's it's not great, friend. D3
Not
damage
great.
apiece.
Okay.
So, okay, that's only 2 damage.
2 damage.
Death Grip, 2s. And then wounding on 2s.
Hey.
Fails to wound.
See, big dice.
Okay, okay. Here comes the big swing. Hitting on 2s with the obelisk.
Whoa!
Oh, look at that fanciness.
They ride the wire, man.
Wounding on 3s. Okay. Those are rend -2.
No save.
5 damage apiece.
Oh man.
So I think
He disintegrated, but he has too horrible to die. So the first time he's destroyed, before removing them from the battlefield, roll a dice. On a 1, he's dead. 2 to 4, rats emerge. 5 to 6, he's alive. 2, 4, rats emerge. All units within 3 inches of him take D3 mortal wounds, and then remove the unit from play.
All units?
All units. These rats don't even understand. Oh, yes.
Okay, so you're out there, you're out there. Okay, so we're good there, just me. And how many more wounds is it?
D3. So
D3?
he's going to be, D3 mortal wounds. So everybody says?
3.
3.
Okay, nice.
You know
It brings me down to 19 wounds left.
And he disintegrates.
And we're done. So let's check. There's no leadership to take anywhere. We're fine with that. We got to check who's control. I think I control that still, but let's check. All right, so yeah, there's no battle shock or anything. I still do control this objective, though. Unfortunate for you.
They're going to regenerate.
Yes, you get D3 rats back.
Yes.
Build the horde.
Yes.
Rats.
Come back, my babies.
You get 3 more back. The unit is almost doubled in size. Alrighty, onto my turn. Again, in a good position to do pretty well this turn. Looking kind of grim for the rats. I might be able to seal it this turn, but let's see. For my battle tactic, I'm going to choose a wrecking crew. I'm going to be trying to destroy this faction terrain feature. So it's basically my battle tactic is if I roll a 3 up in the charge phase, I get 2
Smash
points.
to rubble.
So, yeah. Other than that, I am going to go for a heal on him. See if I can't get some wounds back on him. That definitely doesn't work.
Over.
What would you like to do on for your heroic?
We're going to go extra command point.
Yep.
Here we go.
And you don't get it. Okay, well, we both have a command point now for having generals out at least.
Yep.
I'm going to use King Broad's Prayer to heal everybody. See if this works. It does work. I heal D3 on all my stuff. So D3 here.
All right.
He heals 2. He's up to 16 wounds remaining. And then over on King Broad, he's going to heal 2. So he's 21 wounds.
Yep.
All right, then we're going to get over to movement. Again, I'm going to move the giants and show you where the large lads end up. And just moved everybody up. So there was no redeploy. Just got both King Broad and my War Stomper in range to get some charges off into the Storm Fiends. I did roll a 6 for a run over here, and then moving up the General. This little buddy's going to stick here and try to kick stuff. But let's go over to the shooting phase. My General's going to start throwing rocks at your rattling gun. That sounds right. All right, the hurled Debris right over here. Hitting on 4s. I got 1 hit. Wounding on 3.
Beard.
Ooh, yeah, that worked. What's the save on a rattling gun?
They are in superior armor of a 6-up.
Okay, it's -1 rand.
So
Very good. How many wounds do they have?
they have 3. They're very tough.
D3 damage. Got him.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, did you just kill them with a rock? Sir.
Yep. That's a shame.
That's a darn shame.
I didn't think that would work. Okay, well, let's get over to charges. We're going to charge in the Kraken Eater first here. I don't know what I'm going to roll, but if I had to guess, probably about a 6 or 7. Ooh, it's not a 5. I don't actually need him to get in. Yeah, that's fine. Let's send the... Yeah, let's send the Man-Eater in. He's going to go 6. That will complete a charge.
I think I made it, yeah.
And I will just go... Oh, yeah, let's go right here. Boom! And that's going to do on a 2-up. Okay, never mind. He didn't kick anybody. That didn't work.
We live to fight another day.
Now that that's complete, over to the Stomper of War. Yeah, he makes it.
How to do it.
All right, so I will complete the charge. I'm going to do my ability for the charge, and then you're going to unleash hell.
Yep, absolutely.
Cool. So on a 2-up, D6 for 4 mortal wounds to the unit.
Ooh, okay.
All right, so we're going to go the wind launchers first. We're back to the baby dice.
Back to the baby dice.
Controversial decision here. So -1 hit, so these are on 5s now.
Well, they should still have the... Oh, no. Till next shooting phase, the deranged inventor and all that.
Is it next shooting phase or till the end of the shooting phase?
I think it might be...
Yeah, no dice. Looking for 5s.
No dice. Looking for 5. So this is 6. 6, not 7. 5 ups. Okay.
Okay, we go and hit. Two
Okay,
hit,
you
two
know
bats
what?
on 4s. Wounding on 3.
1 of the 3.
What'd
Got the
what'd
wound.
get?
Got
Okay,
a 3.
so that is, and it's
Minus
minus
1. Oh no, minus 3.
minus 3, so I don't get a save off that, so just straight damage.
3
D3.
damage. D3 damage.
Okay. For
1 damage.
1. Very good, he's down to 15 left.
You know.
The number of attacks on the Rattling Cannons. You get more dice than that.
You got 3d6. 1 more.
See, you could have missed it on that one shot.
That's right.
21 shots, hitting on 4s.
4 ups. Alright, let's get these guys out of here.
Okay, not a terrible start.
Yeah. This is Rattling Cannons wounding on a 3 up.
Good amount of wounding hits. 6 5-ups. Okay, so we got 3 that I ignore, but I take 3 more damage and I'm down to 12 wounds remaining. And time for the king. He makes it in. Look at that. On a 2-up, D6 does 4 more mortal wounds. That kills you and puts
Kills
2 mortal
1.
wounds onto another.
Yep, and we're going to do it on the other wind launcher.
Good news now, coherency is easier for you to maintain.
I'll take the little wins where I can get them.
Part of the plan. Okay, time for rampages. We're going to start over here. Do I complete my battle tactic this turn? On a 3-up. Nope. Nope.
That is the
Still
most
doesn't
defended
work.
item on my field.
I think all I can do is a stomp, because the roar doesn't matter, because you don't have command points left. So yeah, I guess just a stomp onto the unit. We'll say King Broad's doing it. I'm pretty sure it's a 2-up on the stomp for 2 mortal wounds. And that's that. So let's go over to swinging. We will start with the King, who will spend 1 command point to all-out attack. Okay, so we're going to start off with the stomps. So these are 2s and 3s. Good start. Decent follow-up. So these are -2.
-2, 4-up save turns into a 6.
Okay.
So saving 2?
Just 1.
Just 1. 6 up.
No.
Womp,
No.
womp.
D3. So that's another 1 damage.
Alrighty.
Death Grip. 2s. Followed up by 2s. Okay.
Okay.
-2 Ren. This is D6 damage. So you get a 6-up save first, though.
6-up save.
Very
Is that
good.
repeat performance?
Very good. Consistency is key. That's
right.
another 4 damage.
Another.
And then we've got the Obelisk on 2s. And then 3s. So we've got 2 wounding hits with the Obelisk. These are at -2, so again, a 6-up save.
6 up.
This would have been the time to roll a 6.
Does it-
That's another 10 damage to you, good sir.
10 damage. 10 damage. 3.
And that leaves these 2 fine gentlemen left. You get to swing. Oh, actually, I could have done a roar over there. That's where I could have done my roar. No, it doesn't matter because you don't have command points. Whatever. So you get to swing. You either get to pick these 2 or these 7.
I think.
All right, so piling in here, you're kind of, I don't know, it was rough in how you had to pull to keep those 2 alive. So you gotta, I think you're stuck splitting your attacks.
It's okay. One-on-ones. Keep
Yep.
the honor in the fight, you know?
That's
One-on-one
fair.
honor duels.
Which one do you want to do first?
We'll go with blue.
All right, you're my boy, Blue.
So you're my boy, blue. Let's see.
Swinging into King Broad.
Shot gauntlets, 4 attacks into King Broad. 6s explode into D6 hits.
What are you hitting on base? 3?
Base 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Woo!
All hit, and I get a
So
D6
that's actually
attacks.
D6
Yep, so
hits,
this
right?
becomes, this hits, and then there's a D6. Let's see.
Okay, so how many hits is it actually on the 6?
4.
So 4. Okay, so you can throw 3 more
3
dice.
more in there. Let's go.
And these are wounding on?
These are wounding on 3s.
Okay.
Okay. There's 1.
So pair fails, and then you get 5
There we
successes.
go.
What's the rend on this?
Rand 1.
Okay, these are -1 rend, so I'm on a 5-up save. Ooh, we didn't make a 1. That is, they're 2 damage apiece, right?
2 damage apiece.
Another 10 damage to him. He's down to 11 wounds.
Oh,
Well, okay. Let's see if you can do the same over here, if not even better.
even better.
This
All
is
right.
into the War Stomper.
This is 4 attacks, 3 up, exploding 6s,
Okay, so 2 fails, but you got that 6 is actually worth
1.
1. Okay.
So we're good.
So you get 2 hits.
2 hits, 3 up. Okay, both
both
hit,
wound.
-1 rend.
Okay, so 5-up saves. Yep, so 2 more damage. She's down to 10 wounds left.
Hey.
All right, we're going to go here, and I'm as piled in as I want to be. You have a claw leader here, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to try to put you in the bag.
No, don't put the claw leader in the bag.
So I got to roll a 2 up here because I roll double the wound characteristic. Claw leader is in the bag. 4 attacks with the massive club. These are 3s and 3s. Okay. That's 2 wounding hits. There is a rend of -1 on this.
So there's 6 up.
Okay.
6 up. Hey.
Ooh, 2 damage.
2 damage. We can.
You have a mighty kick. 3s. Nope, that didn't work. Let's try a headbutt. 4s. Nope, didn't work.
Back problems. If
So
you got
that
headbutts.
is all its attacks done. Well, since I swung, you get to pile in and swing back, friend.
You ready to lose that giant?
Yup, do it.
Yep, you bet.
Execute order 66.
This is it. I'm gonna pile in there, and then we'll go here.
Give you 4 attacks on 5s.
5 up.
Very good.
Scared him pretty well.
Very
you
good.
know?
Yes, I'm horrified of this.
The extra calloused feet were just.
Now we got the War Stompers in the second to last bracket. Let's get going. It's gonna be 4 attacks with the club. This is gonna be 3s and 3s. He's tired.
He's tired.
Poor guy. Yeah, see?
Aw, he's all tuckered out.
Right. Death Grip. Hits. Wounds. The Death Grip is -2.
-2.
Good, sir. So it's 6 up.
6 up.
You don't get it. D6 damage. Okay, 2. Not bad.
He's up to 3.
And now let's hit you with the jump up and down. 3s and 3s. Okay. So 2 wounding hits, -2 again, so you're looking for 6 ups.
6 up.
Fail them both. 2d3 damage. Take another 6. Take another 6, why not?
So 3 over here. He is stomped into the mud or the snow.
Well, very good. Let's get ready for Battle Shock. You don't have command points, so we don't got to worry about that. The Storm Fiends lost a grand total of 5. Yeah, did they lose all 5 this turn?
Yep.
Oh, they
lost all
did.
5 this turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 6 bravery. That's not good. D6 -1 flee.
D6 -1.
Okay. Well, he's gone.
Run!
And he comes back and he leaves
he didn't
3 more
die.
times.
He didn't
didn't die. It's true.
It's a
D6 -1 here.
Amazing.
Okay, so they again they are immortal.
They are immortal.
Well, I still don't outnumber you, but I'm getting closer to it. You get D3 of them back.
1.
For 1. Okay.
Okay, you know what?
Chipping away there, chipping away.
I'm gonna get the claw leaders in the sack. That's right.
And it's time for the roll-off.
There we go.
Yep. I'm going to score 3 points out of this just for pure objectives. I may have scored more points earlier when I destroyed them off the objective. We'll talk about that later. Something tells me it's not going to come down to points today.
I think I'm gonna get it in the 5th round.
Yep.
I think.
We'll check it then when we need it. I'm going to roll a 6. Okay, very good. You rolled a 4. You know what? You can have it.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. All right. We've looked. The battle tactic is?
This one's mine.
Okay, your general versus... Oh, no, sorry. That's going to be the one... No, you just pick a unit, right?
Yeah, pick a unit on the battlefield, and then he has to destroy it.
Are you picking the king, you said?
He's coming for the king, baby.
Okay. What is your... And then he was going to go finest hour as well?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is his finest hour. He's taking the king on.
Yep. That makes a lot of sense, actually. It will be the king's finest hour. Okay. Casting now.
All right, we're going to start with the engineer, and we're going to overcharge his warp lightning. Got to go all in. All right.
Okay.
So
let's see what he gets.
He's going to cast on a value of 5, and he's targeting him. All right.
He gets it. I could try to stop here, but you have other more valuable spells. Okay, and who are you trying to do the damage to?
Going to be doing it to him.
Going to be, okay, on to the Stomper. So go for it. How much damage does he do? Is this D6 now because you overcharged?
This becomes D6. Yeah, D6 successfully cast. D6 mortal wounds.
Okay.
2.
2. So he's down to 8. That's that cast done. What's next?
Same thing.
Is he overcharging again?
This one's not overcharging.
You're
He's
not
a little-
gonna. Yeah,
he's a
'cause
little wounded.
You've got the gun to shoot.
Yeah, he's got a big gun that can compensate for the
Okay,
lightning.
that makes sense.
So this is 5 up. Yep, 7.
You get it. Once again, not going to stop that because it's not the most valuable. You are
D6
targeting
damage.
the same one.
Yep, same one. D6 damage.
D6 or D3?
D6.
Oh, you
yeah,
rolled
D3,
a 1
so
anyway.
So 1 damage.
He's down to 7. All right, the last caster. You're going to go Storm Cage. You're not going to push it, though?
No, not going to overcharge that one.
Okay, let's see if you can cast it.
All right, so we have
I think this is on a 7.
Warp Lightning Storm, value of 7. 7.
You get it. Okay, this is the one I got to try to stop. So let's see if I can roll an 8. I don't. It works. So you get to pick D3 units within range.
D3 units, hoping for 2 at least.
You get
Well, I got
one.
a 2.
Okay, yeah, you didn't say that
I got
right,
the
but that's
1.
okay. Hitting the king
Yeah,
or
he's gonna shoot into the
yeah,
king.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
D3 mortal wounds to him.
D3. 3.
3. Uh-oh, he's down. Now he's down to 8. Gonna try to put an arcane bolt up. I think this is a 4 or 5. It's low. Yeah,
10,
you
yeah,
get
got
it
it.
on a 10. So he's got a bolt he can throw.
I'm going to hold on to that for the damage.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, that's it. Is anybody moving?
I mean, we're going to get within charge range. Right?
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I'll let you move on up. Moving like so. Not wasting points for redeploys because they're not going to make a big difference at this point. Okay, over to shooting.
All right, we're going to start shooting with his pistol.
Okay, where's the pistol going?
Pistol's going to go into his friend over here.
Okay.
So this is 3 attacks, 3 to hit, 3 up to hit.
They all hit.
Hit. Oh, man.
Wound on.
Baby dice 3 up. Next one. Okay, well, you know, they did
Okay,
their thing.
1 wounding hit. What's the rend? Is there a rend?
Rend 2.
What? He's got a 6 up. Nope. How much damage?
1 damage.
Okay, he's down to 6. After that, what's next?
Warp Fire Gauntlet from the Arch Warlock.
Yep.
Once per battle I can do this. Pick 1 enemy unit. The king, of course.
Yes, sir.
2+, they take D3 mortal wounds.
Okay. 2 plus. D3.
Right, D3. 3.
Stop.
Okay.
He's down to 5.
Just stop.
You go all at attack when you're firing the rocket, and it was into the War Stomper. And are you overcharging the rocket?
Oh, you know it.
Oh,
You
okay.
know it.
So this is what, D6 shots?
D6 shots. So D6
I'll be
shots.
fine.
You'll
It's
be
fine.
You're all right.
4,
I'll
okay,
take it.
okay.
Respectable. Respectable.
What are you hitting on now? 3s?
3s for all out attack.
Yep.
Yep. So 3 up. Whew. Okay.
Okay, didn't help, but it came
Okay.
close to helping. So that's 2 hits. Wounding on?
3.
2 wounding
2
hits.
wounds.
Okay.
Minus 1 rend.
Minus 1 rend, so I'm going to get 5 up saves on him. Historically, they haven't. Yeah, okay, not great. How much damage?
6 damage total.
Really?
3 damage apiece.
You got him. You killed him.
Just-
What was the condition for him doing damage to himself?
So any 1s. So any
On the hit or the
unmodified-
wound?
On the hit, unmodified hit.
Okay, we'll
Which
check
I
that
did,
in a
I
second.
did have one.
Did you have one?
Yeah. So let's just
Are you
do that.
sure?
Pretty sure. We can take,
Well,
we can take this hit.
let me look. Okay, so you did have a 1,
Oh,
so you're
yeah.
going to die.
Let's go. Let's go. He's got 2 wounds left.
Oh, he's got 2 wounds left?
He's got 2. No, he's got 1 wound left. Yeah, you're right. So,
So
he's
he's-
dead.
yeah, he's just
He's
dead.
dead. This is just to see how hard he explodes. So he exploded 2 times harder than he needed to.
That's fair. We got to roll off now. So grab a die.
Okay.
Roll it. I got a
it.
4. You get a 1. I get to pick where the large fella falls down.
Oh, no.
So I pick a point within 3. Sorry, no, I think within 5, and everything within 3 of that takes damage.
Okay.
So he's going to fall in between the rats there, and he'll be able to clip both of those. So this rat is going to take 2 mortal wounds, and your general is going to take 3 mortal wounds. Woo. Okay, gruesome. Absolutely gruesome. Okay, well, there you go. You get your second model killed.
Yep. That's how we do it here. Kill for a kill.
Let's go. That's it for shooting, right?
That is, yep, that's it for shooting.
Charge.
Charge phase.
Do it.
So we're going to do
Oh, did you want to follow the bank out of combat?
movement phase, moving back. Yeah,
Yeah,
might as well.
sorry, I rushed you on that
Live
one.
another day.
Yeah, just
Live
fall
another
back out
day.
of combat. We talked about that, but I didn't actually, give you the chance to
Yeah,
film
because
me doing
they're
it.
meant to constantly...
Okay, problem solved. Back over to the charge phase.
Charge phase.
Do it. Who's
Gonna
going
try
first?
for him. Might
Okay,
as
he's
well.
going first.
Yep, might as well just see if he can get in there.
An 8. Ah, that looks like it makes it. Charge in, and the second charge. He's in.
He's in. He's in it to win it.
He's there. Yeah. Okay. So end of the charge phase, I do get a rampage.
Okay. Rampage lightly, please.
I could try to stomp your general, but that sounds lame. Maybe I should though.
Honor the duel.
Maybe it will be lame.
Honor the duel.
That's part of it. You can step on somebody in a duel.
Step on him. Go for it.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Let's see if I can do it. I gotta roll a 2 up to do it. I do.
Ooh.
And then I gotta do 3 mortal wounds to kill him, right?
Yep, 3 mortal wounds.
I do 1. Okay.
Woo. Okay.
He's down to
down to
2
2.
wounds left.
Yep.
Okay. And then start of the combat phase, you get to unleash the bolt.
Unleashing the bolt that was held to him.
Okay, into King Broad.
And King Broad, this is
D3 damage.
D3 damage. 3.
He's down to 2. Okay. All right. And over to actually picking now. Who's going to swing first?
I think it's got to be him. Best chances here.
Okay. I will all-out defense.
All out defense, and this is his finest hour.
You're going to all-out attack with your last command point?
Yep, got to do it.
Okay,
So
cool.
gone for those. All right.
That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Totally
So,
fine.
I'm going to overcharge his weapon. More Storm Cage. If I
Okay.
trade again, it's worth it.
Totally, yep, that makes sense.
So his attack characteristic becomes D6 instead of D3.
Okay.
And then when I roll to hit on any ones, he takes D3. So 4.
4 attacks. Okay.
4 attacks. All right, I could work
What are
with
you
that.
normally hitting on?
4 up.
So you're to a 3 up for the all-out
3
attack?
up.
Okay.
3 up.
No!
Okay. Okay, let's go
what
baby
do you
dice.
normally wound on?
3 up.
So does it go to 2 up then for finest hour?
Yep.
Okay.
Plus 1 wound to hit. So 2 up. Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm sitting on a 4 up save still. Because I've got the all-out defense and finest hour.
4 up.
4 up. Woo! How much damage is that?
That's 2 damage.
Oh! Okay, that's perfectly enough to kill him.
Oh.
Because he had 2 left. Roll off! Roll off!
No, I don't wanna. I don't
6.
wanna.
Oh! He's falling directly on top of you. How many wounds does this rat have left?
He's got 2 left. Nope, he's got 3 left.
He's got 3 left? Let's see how many he takes. He takes 1, so he's got, okay.
Okay.
And then your general has, what, 2 left?
He has 2 left, yep.
He takes
He's
2.
dead!
So we trade!
It's always a trade.
Okay, so you just removed, yeah, you removed over 1,000 points of models.
You know, I gotta win it.
You just needed to have 3
it.
characters do it.
That's
That's the end of the turn. So you're gonna get D3 of them back
D3 coming back.
for 3.
3. All right, the unit grows.
And then looking at points, you're gonna get 2 for the you're gonna get 2 for your battle tactic, and then you have 1 objective. So you get 3 points this
You
turn.
know what? I'll take it. The
not-
dying breath of the archer.
That's
log.
not awful. So yeah, let's go over to Giants turn 3. Start of the Giants turn. I will, behind enemy lines, I need to be in your deployment zone with 2 things.
Oh, okay.
It shouldn't be overly tough. And I'm going to say, you know what? No, it's not his finest hour. He's going to do that. It's his time to get a command point. I don't. It
Finest hour.
I love it. Okay. And then, yes, sorry, I do get to cast with him. I forgot that last turn.
No, that's right.
I think we're just going to try to put a shield up. Look at me go.
Look at me go.
You're useless. You can stand here. And I'm just moving up over here. You don't have command points to redeploy, so I don't got to worry about this too much. Ugh. Okay. Shooting. He's going to throw debris at you. I will all-out attack this. So I've got 3 shots hitting on 3s now. Okay. So far, so good. He's going to wound you on 3s. We got 1 wounding hit.
1 wound. Any Ren?
It's Ren -1. So what's his?
So 5, so 6 up.
But he's finest hour, so back to a 5 up.
Back to a 5. Oh,
Oh no!
still got it.
Dang it!
Yep.
He's gonna throw a rock. 4 to hit. Dang it!
It was slippery. It was icy.
He's probably gonna live another turn. Okay. Charges. We are gonna go. Let's just get the Mega Gargant charging first. He's in. On a 2 up. Yep, D6. So there's 5 of them dead.
Oof.
And then his little friend there, charging. Yeah, I'll make it with a 7. Boop. And then on a 2 up. for D3. Yeah, there's the rest of them on the charge. We got them.
They fled
Yes.
to death.
They went to live on a nice rat farm upstate.
Yep, that's where
Just because I can, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to kick this thing.
it's going to live. It's got to.
Yes! Okay, so that's finally destroyed.
No, finally.
Not like it makes a difference right now, but it's destroyed. So that'll be the end of my turn. I'm going to go ahead and score like another 5 points. No, more than that, because I just killed a unit of Galician veterans. I got a bunch of points.
Got a bunch.
I've cornered the market on points. So, you want to roll off for turn 4?
Yeah.
Okay, the roll off for turn 4. It's my turn.
Throw rocks.
Pick and splat. I got to hit you with a rock. It's his finest hour. What do you want to do for your battle
He's
tactic?
limber. Man, I guess command point?
Yep, on a 2-up, you'll
Yeah.
get a command point. And be at 1 command point. Yep, that worked.
Yeah.
So you got 1 command point. Okay, moving up both minis. You could redeploy, but you only got 1 command point. So do you want to save it for an all-out defense, or are you going to use it to
I'm gonna
redeploy?
save it to defend.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't outrun rocks.
Okay. That's the new motto. I can't outrun rocks. We're going to throw debris at you once again. I'm going to all-out attack it.
Okay.
These are going to be 3s to hit. Okay, good start.
Okay.
2s to wound. They both wound. So the all-out defense would bring him back to a 5-up.
5 up.
Okay, let's see what you got. Nope, that'll do.
Double ones.
How many wounds has he got left?
2.
Okay, and he takes 5. We got him! Splat!
Splat.
And that, folks, is a tabling.
That's a tabling.
Well, let's get ready for the postgame.
Yep.
Before you jump into that post-game show, we have another battle report for you, Vault members or paid YouTube members. It'll be Ogor Mawtribes against Hedonites of Slaanesh. Link will be in the description below. Enjoy the post-game show.
Ooh, boy.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, so welcome to the post-game chat. We're going to talk a little bit. We're going to talk about the game first, and we're going to talk a little bit more about the cruise stuff after. So hang tight if you want to learn more about the cruise stuff, or you could maybe skip ahead. It's up to you. But let's talk about the game first. Give me your overall impressions.
I think I did really well. I put a lot of hurt out there. Toppled your king. So, need I say more?
That being said, you did remove. You killed half the army. Well, technically by model count, but you killed. Are you good at math?
It's true. I killed half the army. Yeah.
Let me do this. 600.
that glorious 1970 points.
You killed about 1,200 points.
Okay.
So.
Well, you killed 100% of points.
Yep. Yeah, I did manage the table yet.
Yeah.
So the score at the end, I did run away with the score. This may have been a rough. I don't know. How do you feel? Was this a rough match for you? Did it feel like that?
Me never. I'm a Skaven player, so.
I guess. Sorry, not match. Scenario. Did this feel like a rough scenario?
No, I mean, it didn't feel too bad. I mean, in the end, the outcome was rough for me, really, but never played against the Giants before, so that was an experience.
It was an interesting pick, and when we were kind of like, I'm like, you sure, man? You're like, yeah. Like, 'cause I think the quote was, you're like, I don't mind if I get smashed into the ground.
Yeah,
So I'm
literally
like,
happened.
I'm not gonna necessarily look to do that, but if it happens, it happens.
Even in death, you crushed 2 of my guys.
It's true. It's true. That's what the Giants are good
They
for.
just flop over.
But yeah, unfortunate. Me forcing you to go first turn 1. You went up. You did manage to get your 5 points turn 1, which I think is important. But you lost a unit of clan rats that had one of your weapons teams, and you lost your doom wheel to it too.
Oh yeah.
So that's the thing, is that your screen throwaway units just don't have a ton of staying power. There's nothing in your list that has a ton of staying power, except for that big block of Storm Fiends, and that one.
I think they still got crushed in 2 turns.
No, I killed them all in the same turn.
Yeah,
I killed them all in the same turn.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm in the position that I know exactly what Storm Fiends do because I use them on the rare occasions that I play Skaven. Yeah, I was not going to let you get optimal placement and all that with Storm Fiends, because you saw how much damage you did, even with just the 2 shooting the The wind launchers.
Yeah, they
just stripped 10 wounds off a giant like it was nothing.
Yeah.
A single rattling gun took like 10 wounds off King Broad. Like there's a lot of damage potential. But luckily I've got a crazy high wound count. So as long as I can kind of sustain and make sure I'm not making mistakes taking like multiple volleys of this stuff, I'm okay.
Yeah.
That being said, not really. There wasn't the opportunity for you to have a double turn either, which is I think what you needed to have. Was
to maximize the shooting.
To maximize the shooting, exactly, and that just did not. It didn't pan out for you, which makes a lot of sense for why I wanted to go second. Because
that was a good choice. Yeah, because I didn't have anything in range other than the cannon. And then I think the wind launchers.
Cannon and the wind launchers were able to go, but it also means that it was impossible for me to get double turned. Because I could have taken the first turn. I probably wouldn't have gotten any charges off. I maybe could have gotten some. But this was a weird one. But even in other scenarios, like even if we were closer together, I probably still would have made you go first. Because I cannot take a double turn of Skaven shooting without really starting to lose some key pieces.
Yeah.
And because, that's the thing is if you had killed those two models a turn earlier, then it would have been a different talking point. You would have been able to score some points.
Oh, yeah.
But luckily I was able to push you off the objectives and just never let you near them.
Just keep stepping on them.
Exactly. There wasn't a whole lot of great battle tactics for you to get. You did miss the shooting my giant to death.
Yeah, the fire, more.
Yeah, I think that was turn 2.
Yep.
But I don't think there was a whole lot of other viable options for you.
No, because a lot of you didn't have any Galician veterans in there to target. Yeah. So double-sided sword, right?
100%. Yeah. So it stops me from being able to do certain things. Also, with me continually going second, no proving grounds. So there was never any concern about any of that stuff. So yeah, definitely a rough one for Skaven. We're gonna probably chat a lot more about your list. Let's see if I can help you. Maybe fine tweak that list a little bit.
We can survive the giants.
Not necessarily giants, but just give you a little bit more punch and a couple more tricks and tools in the future. I like the list overall.
A Skaven sharing secrets? What is happening here?
Right. Maybe it's just to sabotage you for the next time we play.
Oh no!
I will train you to play a certain way and give you confidence, and then just by the way, this is the way you destroy a person playing the way I taught you a year ago or however long it might be. But yeah, no, lots of fun. You got any closing thoughts on the game itself?
I guess it would be that probably better positioning for me, and I wonder if it's more units would be great for screening, right? Because you still have to work through them per turn. So even if I have squishy ones, if you have to kill the minimum amount of clan rats, just keep feeding.
Yeah, because you could have done 4 squads of.
Yeah, but otherwise, I was trying to focus on just 2 to 3 objectives and be concentrated, and where I could, if something got a danger teleport. Honestly, even getting tabled, it was super fun, and I love Skaven because of the whole, I'm going to overcharge it, I'm going to hope for the best. If I die in the process, that's it.
So be it.
That's so be it. And that happened 3 times, which is magnificent.
That's fantastic. Well, yeah, I had a ton of fun during the game. So let's talk a little bit more about the crews overall. So obviously, so you got Gakukan, which is kind of your, I don't want to say catch-all, but that's more focused on.
It's like more video games. We do bring tabletops and cosplay. We have a lot of cosplayers go on there, get some shots on the island. So think like your general Comic-Con style cruise.
Yep.
Then we have the D20 cruise, which is for RPG. So that one's just pure role-playing games, like tabletop stuff.
Now, the D20 cruise, that one's brand new, right?
That one's new. This is the first year for it.
Okay, but Gakukan, you've been going for a couple years. So you've got the logistics of running these cruises figured out, and now you're kind of branching out into other stuff. It's not like you're brand new to the cruise scene and hosting events. Now you're just kind of hosting different kinds of events. So we got the D20 cruise, and what's the dates on that?
The D20 cruise is April 19th, sailing for 5 days from Los Angeles. So it's still open for sales probably until about February. Then we got to cut it off because we have to start getting everything ready for sailing out.
Yep. Makes sense. Yep. And then Battle Barge is new as well, right?
Battle Barge is also new. That is, of course, for our hobby here, which I need to practice more. So we started a whole cruise for it, as you can see.
Yes.
You're banned, Josh. You're banned so hard.
Oh, no. You know what? After, because if you guys remember, if you were watching the 40K stuff, Duff was on the channel a while back, and Duff took part in the last Gakukan cruise, but I think he's coming to some of the other ones to do painting classes.
Yep, he'll be there teaching to paint. and probably playing some games with people, bringing his Necrons again.
Yeah, and I thrashed him pretty bad.
Josh's like, come on by the bunker. I'm just going to beat you up.
He had fun.
It's
the rules
authentic.
determine what is fun, so by definition, he had fun. So yeah, as far as Battle Barge, so you're going to have, let's see if I can remember some of this stuff, because we've talked about it, but not a ton. So there is going to be a competitive side of it, and this is for 40K?
40K, yep. And Death or Glory, we'll be running the tournaments for that. So Gaming Group, Michigan area. And then we have some competitive kill teams, some AOS, and then of course a narrative game. Got to have it. Too much fun to do, and basically simulate the route that we're taking on the islands, almost like planetary systems or battle sectors.
Nice.
Got to do it. So every year you could change it up, right, and have a living history.
I dig it. I really like that. That's super cool.
Yeah.
And then from the hobby side of it, you mentioned, so Duff is going to be doing
Duff
painting
will
stuff?
be there to help everyone learn some of the more advanced techniques, hopefully. I still got to pick up mine. Little painting skills there. But he'll be there to teach. We bring, airbrush on board. Surprised me we can get that on a cruise. Works out pretty great.
Yep. Yeah, because that was the surprising bit. I remember with the paint classes, we were all thinking that there's not a chance, but yeah, they're totally cool with it. So yeah, I mean, this feels similar to some of the other conventions and stuff like that I've been to, but it's on a boat, so you get to sail nice warm places instead of
It's like a inclusive resort, right? So it's a little bit on the lazier side versus like a convention where you're like constantly rushing. Smaller group, a little bit more tight knit, where you get to meet people in longer time to like hang out and get to do things, which is great.
Yeah, but you're gonna get the hobby side of things, which is gonna be a big deal for people. But I'd argue, especially if you like to vacation somewhere warm, if you live somewhere cooler like where I live, it's a good excuse to go on a cruise, and you can do the cruise stuff. You can relax and you have a good time. But I usually get overly anxious. Like I don't like going on vacation because I get bored super quick. So that way, yeah, it was when I went to GakuCon and helped run a couple demos and stuff like that. It was a really nice mix of, getting some of the fun gaming nerd stuff, but then also, I'm gonna go lay on the beach for a while.
Yeah, that was exactly it. I think that's where it all started. We were just looking like how to maximize it, because people go on cruises and they'll usually do like gambling, drinking, maybe some like shows or stuff like that. But in this case, we're like, why can't we play Warhammer or Magic or do these things in the downtime between the islands? And same with like, I'm leaving on vacation, but I can't do the things that I really love to do. No, we're going to do it all.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, if that's something you're interested in, I'm going to put a link down in the description below, but I'm also going to encourage Andrew to, get in the comment section and direct people. But for those that don't like clicking on links, where would they actually, what do they type it in?
Super simple. Event.cruises.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
it.
Sweet. Super cool, yeah. I recommend you guys check it out.
You're unbanned. You can come again.
I filled the contractual obligations to get myself unbanned after
Good job.
beating Andrew. Oh, any closing thoughts?
Thank you, sir. I want more.
Well, you know where to find me. Thanks so much for coming in. I had a blast. Viewers, hopefully you guys had fun. For those of you looking for a vacation, check out Battle Barge. And then other than that, thanks for tuning in. Keep being awesome. And as always, happy wargaming.